Many of you struggle to give grace in your friendships or your relationships because you don't know the difference between isolated events and patterns. An isolated event usually happens like once, or it could happen rarely, once in a while, but it's usually followed up with accountability or change in behavior. This could be a mistake, not necessarily how they operate altogether. A pattern is a repeated behavior, even after it's been addressed. At that point, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. It's usually a reflection of their character or it's a reflection of their emotional maturity. When you're looking to see the difference, an isolated event is usually out of character for the person. When they take responsibility for it, they usually don't deflect or they don't minimize how it impacted you. There's a visible effort to repair and prevent it from happening again. And the relationship or friendship usually returns back to a healthy baseline. An example could be they're really good at planning, but they may have forgot to plan something once, but then they apologize about it. That could be an isolated event. Or they could have got defensive in an argument, but later on they reflected, they came back and told you how they understood where you were coming from. Or they could have disappointed you, just as any partner or any friend is going to do, because we're all human. But their follow-up behavior showed that they do care, and then they're being consistent after that. Now, when you're looking for a pattern, the same behavior just keeps happening. And sometimes it's in different forms. If they do apologize, then it's starting to feel repetitive and empty because it keeps happening. You start to notice that they're always trying to justify their behavior and tell you why it happened instead of saying, okay, I can see how that impacted you, and try to make adjustments. Their words and their actions don't align. You can even start telling something's a pattern when you start to feel a certain way anytime that behavior happens. You start to feel anxious around them or guarded or just feeling unheard because you already know what's about to happen. Some examples of patterns are they consistently cancel plans or they disappear anytime you need them. They always find a way to make themselves a victim in conflicts that you bring up. They repeatedly cross boundaries that you've already tried to set with them. They're only kind when it benefits them or when other people are around. So just remember, there is a difference between isolated events and patterns when you're talking about friendships and relationships. An isolated event deserves grace. A pattern deserves boundaries.